Hello. How are we doing today? There we go. Hellos. Whew. What's up? What's good? How's it going? I don't know. I am not feeling very good today. Bruh. I've been having problems with dry eyes, first of all. And, God, it sucks. God, it really sucks. My ears may not be right. Maybe I have an earwax blockage. I don't know. Things are wrong. Things are very wrong. Do not feel good. But hellos.
Good afternoon. Have some tea for
Today is really not my day. "2026 will be my year, for real, for real. Forget 2025. Lose. I woke up from a nap and the freaking Star Rail section of my Discord was on fire. Bruh. What happened? They don't like the moderators. It seems to be the same problem every couple months. Many of the regular chatters there do not like my moderator. And it's really unfortunate. Because moderating is, you know, it's a volunteer thing. And creating a kind of hostile environment towards them is not great. It's really not helpful. You know, I'm happy to try to improve things. Happy to take critique and feedback. All I ask is that people respect the moderators. Literally the only thing I ask. That's it. Hello. We have a feedback section. I also have this thing called a direct message, which is always open. Hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why I feel like there's a pressure in my ears. Hello. Okay, you got this, Star Rail. Go cook. Go beat your end game. Hold on, let it cook. Yeah, Shunguang video? Yeah! I'm happy with that one. I think it's great. You know what's funny? I never mentioned that she gets a free 30 crit rate. Oops. I think I forgot to mention that. There is also the... We had an image of the new boss. And you know... It'd be easy for me to blame the editor, but I'm going to blame myself. Because I didn't even think about it. I'm sure I saw it at some point. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Oops. I simply didn't even think it was a big deal. But so I will own up for that. That is my bad. I have told the editor, hey, let's make sure this stuff is spoiler tagged though. For future bosses. I gave the same amount of details as they did on the live stream. But again, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. I literally didn't even think about it. Oops. Obvious who it is. Yeah, it's really obvious who the boss is. That's not the point. That's again, that's not really the point. Okay, Star Rail, cook. You got this, Honkai Star Rail. I don't need to do any of that. Okay, let's go. The buffs. You know, the Ellen buff is really good. We're gonna look at the Ellen buff now that they added 10% red shred to it. Is it actually, that should make it 22%, roughly? It's actually very good. Is Ellen good? It's kind of a loaded question. Question's so loaded, people will fight over it. We'll see. How do I feel about Varsapura? I haven't even watched the trailer. You want the honest take. Let's see, drive. Need Ellen. Oh, yeah. Today, 12/22. It was already the... Use. It's not there. It's 10%, right? Not 50%. Ellen. Yeah.
To the skies.
Hello. Oh, it was lighter, that's why. Right, lighter's a character. Oops. You know, Elmo's really good.
Eagles shall be purged. Lift your still, clear yet murky.
I need... okay. I'm gonna check hit counts. Yeah. It's for Ellen. Let's play some Ellen. Let's see what we can do. Add. The ear. Ah. Who's the best in slot thirds? It is. It's Dylan. It's not. It is Dylan. That's besides the point. Ellen Dylan Astra. That's correct. No, she gets a free ult every time she consumes decibels. Actually. Ew. Specifically consumes decibels, so it's in the video. I recommend you watch the video. It's in the video.
As decreed.
Ellen, 4-piece puffer. Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Wanna play a game? Focus. Shall one for the flanks. Spotted ethereal. Your fate is sealed.
Maybe.
Eagles shall be purged.
Oh yeah, is Star Rail done? Hey, wow, that was bad. Fine. Yeesh. Dial in, dial up, dial in. Echo buffs. I'm sure the next character that gets buffed is gonna be Neko. At least the next standard character that gets buffed will be Neko. Miyabi might happen. The new anomaly stun stuff might end up being a Miyabi buff. Genuinely, it might be. I wouldn't be shocked. I really would not be shocked. But yeah, we can actually read comments on the YSG Long video as well today. Because there's quite a bit of them. And a lot of them are questions, which I feel a little bad about. So let's try to address some of these. Buffed Soldier 11. We can answer that. We can try to answer that. I'm sure people are going to want to know. Ellen as well. People are going to want to know. So we'll try to come up with an answer.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Whoop. You think Miyabi buff or Caesar buff would be wild? Miyabi is not as dominant as she used to be, and maybe they want her to be again. That's just going to be up to them, right? It's this it's the hand of God. They're literally just choosing who to buff. Chingy is being given out for free. As a gift with purchase. I don't know how optimistic I would be for buff to Chingy at this point because of that. Yeah, free in quotation marks. How do you buff Ching-Yi? I don't know. I think you have to lean in and give her a new role, right? You have to make her more of a DPS if you want her to be unique. Either that or you just don't bother making her unique. But I feel like they'd probably want her to be. You buff Kaleda, you have to actually give Kaleda something. She doesn't do anything. She would have to do something. She would. As much of a non-answer as this sounds like, it is really that simple. Kaleda does nothing. She would have to do something. Kaleda really is that bad.
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service.
Increases attack damage. Blah based. Kalina just doesn't do anything. She's just not a good character. Just straight up.
You're not connected to the
No excuses. She's just not a good character.
smash them.
So they'd have to make her a character.
Ends with me.
Hello. Buff Kalina with a chain attack set. At this point, it's time to give up. We will have better luck asking for Evelyn to get a potential unlock first. Unironically, we will have better luck asking for this. Because it's probably about time for one.
Got one for complaints. Got two for a chat. If you spotted
So there are buff for these. She applies more fire.
Your journey.
I wish that was... I wish there was more to say, but that really is the TLDR for the buff. They made her apply more fire. It made it count all M6? No. I have a couple mindscapes. Mostly on supports.
allow me. You're not connected to the gold intercept. Seal. Free.
Your journey ends with me.
Gonna grab any Yishun Wong. I want M2. I might get M3. We'll see. I do want to pull mindscapes. I don't know. We'll see. I need to be paid by a big sponsor. That payment has not been sent yet, and I'm a little upset. But I'm not going to start a hissy fit about it until it's like January. We're professionals. Nah, I'm gonna wait. My first skip? Yeah, Spawnway is the first character I've skipped. Let's finish this gel event. Yes, Spawnway is the first character I've skipped. Sorry. Hello. How's it going, Joe? Hey, what? What did I just read? Did we just set up the sibling on a date with Zhao? Sorry, this is a Labubu. Sorry, this is an animal. Okay. Weird. Weird. I mean, okay, it's 1 week. Is the Labubu useful for anything besides the Yeshua? Not really.
Is exceptionally pleasant.
The answer to the question is not really.
Floral aroma of a tune in D minor.
IP? They know where IP? Let me rework. It's not bad. I think it's like it's definitely a buff, right? That's for sure.
The joy that this delicious
It is a buff.
composition bring. I'll be waiting for
It's good. It's a sizable buff. I guess people complain that it's not sizable enough. Who do we need to? Oh yeah, I said I wanted to play Ellen.
Touch my tail, and no.
Okay. Boop. Touchy tail? Ellen caps it? Yeah. I know Ellen stats. I think I know Ellen stats at least. That should be good.
Touch my tail, and
Okay. Let's go. Is the outpost. You. I guess it doesn't really matter which boss we do. Let's do the thrall.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Yeah, let's just do the thrall. Ellen.
touch my tail, and no.
Dylan.
Hello. Take a deep
Straight
breath.
up.
Hear the
Let's go.
stage calling my name.
Boo Boo worse than Caesar? No, she's literally just better than Caesar. Kind of just straight up better than Caesar.
Not that fast. Forward! Turn around! Troublesome. Do you like that? Out of the way. Hello.
Cool.
Thank you for your patronage.
Is Labubu free? Yeah, the Labubu is free.
Move it. I knew this.
Seriously? Not enough decibels? Really? Ugh, it's fine.
How annoying. Get blessed.
We're gonna pretend.
Hello. This is the end for you. Ta-da. Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack. Spot an ethereal. Shock.
Yeah.
Customer service follow-up. Hello, hot shark Nami.
I think I'm missing the Dylan buck. That's not great. No, that's okay.
Sweep it off me. Clear out.
Oh, I can't do that chain. I don't have time for that. Okay.
Thank you for your
I'm
patience.
gonna cut that chain. Got it.
Not over yet.
Got it. I'm learning.
Too late for that.
Whoop.
Turn around. Premium. How annoying. Get flushed. Intercept. Move it. Customer talk together. We'll compose a miracle. Clear out.
Yeah, this was not great.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying. Troublesome. Got one for the plate. Premium Shark Nami.
Why is he reviving the croc? We just killed this thing. Why is it back up?
Get back.
Bruh. Wow, getting this last done. Really, it sucks.
Thank you for your patience. All's not over yet. Turn around. The verdict is...
Oh, okay, the end of the fight, he just doesn't let you kill the croc. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Hold on, we'll BRB. We'll do more after this. We'll do more. Ow. I'm okay. But ow. Bruh. I had some great tacos earlier today. Anyway, completely unrelated. Try that again. Let's not whiff those ults. Plus Door and Biria.
Good riddance.
You know what's good?
Customer service follow-up.
I've never seen that whiff.
How annoying. Get flushed. Move it.
I have it nowhere close to an ult. Oh, that's great.
In the name of clear out.
We improvise.
Move it.
Seriously?
Take
Okay, reset. That shaded I didn't kill? Really? Okay, fine. Try again. I'm a little disappointed. That one didn't count. That one didn't count. You've never had tacos? You're in Toronto. You can get some tacos. They may not be the greatest, but you can get tacos.
Did you like that?
I think you're not trying to find tacos.
Forward. Turn around.
good riddance.
This kid knock. Fire disc 5 on runway. Yeah, absolutely.
Take this.
Premium. How annoying. Get flushed. Call's not over yet. Clear out.
Ellen, I'm so disappointed. Ellen, I'm so... It's fine.
Shark Nami. This won't take much. The verdict is unforgivable.
Frick.
Take this.
Phone's ringing!
Premium support. Thank you for your patronage. Customer service follow-up. Clear out.
Okay, Ellen, connect to this, please.
How annoying. Get flushed. Hello. This is the end for you.
Oh.
Good riddance.
Quickly, Dylan, put him on his ass, now!
I'll help this time.
Get back. Up that Shark Nami. Call's not over yet. Move it. To get together, we'll compose a miracle.
Okay, so now the trick is that we gotta pull off a stun here. How hard could it be? This is gonna do enough, right? That's not gonna do enough by itself. Damn. We'll get this though. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. That's gotta be like close enough.
How annoying. Get flushed.
Actually got the stun. Yeah, I did get the stun. I'm also kind of thoroughly disappointed by this. That's besides the point, though. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so what were we doing in stun? M0 Dylan? No, it's M1 Dylan. Two. Row. 2. 1. 1. Okay. And then we update this for Dylan. I play lighter. I'm personally now here.
Asset confirmed.
What happens if I play lighter? My lighter is M2. Going.
I'm here, so we're good.
Take a deep breath. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
Let's see. Island buffs. Here. Correct. Come on. 30%.
Can we get going?
Huh. Okay.
But my song needs everyone.
Good riddance.
There it is. My bad.
Move it. Clear out. Thank you for your patience.
OG Ellen, you know, we can check that.
Looks like the job's not done.
Gotcha now.
Pretty easily.
Get lost.
Takes 2. People swear by it. I'm not gonna argue with them.
Get back. Get lost.
Good riddance.
Nice. Not buggy at all. What? He's outside the arena! He's cheating! Bruh. Unbelievable. It never updated. It hasn't updated since post release.
Get back.
Can't believe just cheating, boss.
Out of the way.
There it is.
Traversing. Move it. Sweep it off me. Thank you for your patience. Looks like the job's easy.
Gotcha now. Make way for the undefeated champion.
Minus one chain. It's okay.
Good riddance.
We can cope. I like coping. Lamp puffer, yeah. Dude, this boss doesn't work! Ah.
Don't move.
There it is.
Clear out. Move it. Shark Nami.
It's fine, I got this.
That'll do.
Okay, Lighter, I need you to hit him, please.
Gotcha now.
Bye-bye. Take this.
Nice try. I pledge my honor.
Traversing. Out of the way.
Lord.
Good riddance.
My
Out of the way.
Well, that answers my question. This is a mess of a run, but it still answers my question.
Clear out.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Move it.
Can I get this ult at least? I'm not gonna have decibels.
How
Okay.
annoying. Get flushed.
Yeah, I got my answer for that, so. To what? Silent versus Lighter. We're gonna try that one more time, but seems a little open and shut. That seems a little open and shut. Can I Hugo this boss? Me? No, my Hugo's not him too. I can play him.
Do you like that? Get back.
Gotcha now.
Seriously?
Bye-bye.
Really?
Out of the way.
There it is.
What? Oh, I'm out of assist points. That makes sense.
Move it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, great job, mate.
Clear out. Thank you for your patience.
Looks like the
I had ult over here. Right, I'm on popper. Oh, that sucks.
Make way for the undefeated champion.
No Astro buff. Yeah. Well, oops. I'm back. The kill? No. No.
Let my song move everyone.
out of the way.
Get lost.
What? Fuck you! Astra! Astra! God, why is this not working?
Troublesome. Out of the way.
Tetsuo! Fine. Swap the set. Nah, it's too late. We're locked in. It's too late. We're locked in.
Bye-bye now.
Briefing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you.
Take this.
There it is.
Good riddance.
Clear out. Drop move.
Gotcha now.
Move it. Thank you for your patience.
There we go. Thank you.
Looks like the job's not done.
Make way for the undefeated champion.
Thank you very much.
Troublesome. In the name of clear out.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Bye-bye.
Get lost.
God, I can't see. What are you talking about? I can see perfectly fine. Yeah.
Good riddance.
I see everything, in fact.
There it is.
Move it.
I pledge my honor.
I am led to believe it's not bad anymore.
Music is the rhythm of life. The perfect fight.
Is what I will say. I have been led to believe it is not.
Gotcha now.
Clear out. Move it! How annoying! Get flushed!
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's okay. That's pretty okay. Pop this out for 50k. Probably. That's pretty okay. This buff is supposed to be good for Ellen, right? This buff is... Yeah. Ellen. You know what? I will refrain from publishing results on the Ellen buff. I will refrain. I got a temple? I know it's 20% over original Ellen. Like, that's just true. That's just true. Or not 20% over original. 20% over current Ellen. She's getting 20% better. Yes, Ellen is getting 20% better. Where's Soldier 11? Soldier 11. Up to 20% now? Yeah, it's up to 20. Look, all I'll tell you is I would not get in an argument over claiming Ellen is... Post above too. I would not get in an argument over it. That's all I'll say. Okay, Soldier 11. What is... It's changed since we last looked. And does not change with the resist. It's 48 now. 0.48. Just go with lighter for simplicity. It's the only real reason we're looking at lighter. Keep things simple because it's already set up. Why am I looking at Inferno Metal? Why is this Inferno Metal? Wow, okay. Oh? Weird. What a weird take. Ah, whatever. We'll fix it later. Great, wonderful. Old that sheet? Yeah, clearly. Okay, which is the new B5? Which is the multiplier of B5? I know they have buffed it. I'm sorry, I put how many insta on here? I'm sorry, what did I do? I'm sorry, what did I do? What? What the fuck? Oops. It is 8.9 now. By default, and you get extra. 1664. Okay, let's change that to 3. Okay, let's... We also get to skip this attack now. 3 chains? Sure, fuck it, why not? Sure. What? Oh my god, what the fuck was I cooking? Wow. What was I cooking? Who let me in the kitchen? What is this? Maybe I was batting. I have no idea what else. Bruh. Me from a month ago. Who let this guy in the kitchen? Anyway, the point is the same. Soldier 11 is about as good as current Ellen. Yeah, Soldier 11 post-buff is going to be about as good as current Ellen. Spoiler. If that's what you want to expect, put your expectations there. Don't expect her to be incredible, but you should expect her to clear. Actually, yeah. More or less.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Ready and waiting.
That's a great, yeah. It also means she might actually be very good at, like, M6, P5. In theory. Man, I wish Dawn's Bloom was a better set. I know Hoyo wanted her to use Dawn's Bloom. So let's just pretend. Everyone, let's use our imaginations. You use your imagination? This is not really great. Wait, what am I cooking? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't have a... I want this. Sure. This out. Why is Dawn's Bloom so hard to see? That I want to switch you out for that is less correct. That's fine.
Ready and waiting.
We'll work with that. Ellen run attack slot 4? Yes. Ellen already runs attack slot 4. But especially now. Alright, soldier.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Get in there. Do a thing. I believe in you, soldier.
Want to see the red scarf?
Soldier, I believe.
I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
How hard could it be? Right? How hard could it be? The Lego Boo. I actually have not done the event. I need to do the event still. That might be what we're doing today. Nah, I'd hit an assist. Nah, I'd hit an assist. I'd lock in. Solar's wasn't better than Crit Bernice. They did buff Bernice. Wasn't better than Monatel. Who knows? They might be similar.
Counter. It's over. Counter.
Wow. Okay, thanks, buddy.
Just one strike.
That's fine.
Target acquired. Fire's ready.
Together, we'll compose a miracle.
Target acquired. Flames, obey me!
There it is.
Fire's ready.
It's go time. Again. I pledge my honor.
Why is Astra still singing the old song? Weird. Ignite! Thanks, buggy ass boss. Appreciate it. Video planned. Ooh, this is part of planning it.
Gotcha now.
Target acquired. Fire's ready. Open fire!
Welcome to the part. Welcome to the planning it part.
There it is.
Sing in the name of hope.
Target acquired. Fire's ready.
Excuse me.
It's over.
He's so hard to hit. He's so tiny.
Make way for the undefeated champion. Let's off.
Tiny guy.
Gotcha now.
Target acquired.
He's just a small guy. He's just a little guy.
Fire's ready.
There it is.
What?
Oh,
Did I lose a chain of thought?
Two bursts.
Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry, that's why. Oops.
On the moment.
Just one strike.
So yeah. That's what's up with Soldier 11. It's not that bad. Fair. Going, it's pretty good. Yeah, straight Adelaide. Yeah. Most Soldier, I think Soldier 11 just doesn't click. But,
Asset
hey.
confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Okay, someone actually wants account help, so let's do that. Let's do a quick account review.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Let's see if we're doing an account review.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Please.
The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
Now that's cursed. Anyway,
Preparing to move out.
I will surely remember to put
I'll
that back.
protect you from
I'm not
any
gonna
danger.
put that back. There's no way I remember to put this back. I think Soldier 11 will be as good as Hugo. That's kind of a stretch. Reminder, Hugo is currently better than Alan. Small reminder. Yes, yeah.
Confirmed. Preparing to move out.
You disagree? Is he the? He's not better on Thrall. He's definitely not better on Thrall. That's for sure. After the new buffs, Ellen will probably be. Ellen should be better after the new buffs. What is he better on? He's better on Marionette, the goat, because that's the only thing Hugo's good at. It's true. It is the only thing he's good at, or it's the best thing he's good at.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move
Yeah.
out.
He's fine with Wandering Hunter as well. Can I actually say Hugo is better if it's just Marionette? Yes, yes I can.
Hello, Rep 2493.
Yes I can.
Service.
Do I have enough of these? Maybe.
Hey, you. What kind of fun job have you got me into this
Go
time?
batting. If I'm a Hugo batter, I am deceased and I've been replaced by an alien. I'm just being fair to Hugo. Ouch. I am simply just giving him his credit. Credit that is due. Okay? Bruh. You've never seen an alien before? Oh, that's true. I've also never seen an alien before. Bruh. Imagine spending pulls to clear a marionette. Look. We take what we can get in this household. Oh god, I hate. Why is this event so long? Ugh, at least they added a skip button.
The hunt begins now.
What did I just pick? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, check this out. Wait, where's the skip button? It is.
Time to reel them in.
Oh, it's Jane. Oh, no. There's a skip button? Yeah, they added a skip button. Takes a few seconds, but they added one. Watch. How'd they get 1,000,000? What a cheater.
Operation proceeding as planned.
Only Rena has economy, by the way. Oh. I should just spend all the money? Oh. Oh, that makes me feel a little better. IP. You know where IP?
Reel them in.
Fake skipper. There's no way you're not meant to skip everything. There simply just ain't no way they intend you to play this. $20 rounds? It's so long! It's really so long. It did not have to be this freaking long. And you know it. 20? Yeah, 20. Smart Bangbu. How smart is she? Doesn't seem that smart to me. She's still a Bangbu. Oh, he's literally worthless. I can't sell him for anything. It's kind of funny. You win before 20 though? Probably. Yes. That's besides the point though.
Time to reel them in.
Sharkboo! Sharkboo the goat! Alright, get me out of here, please. Thank you. Okay, looks like they're not ready. We gotta get this done, though. We gotta unlock the stupid Bangbu. God, there's so... It's just so long. Just so long. Is the MV buff good? Yes, the MV buff is good.
I'm ready, Captain.
What are the recommended bang for feet? Chips! Chips! Bruh. Hit the pause button. Recommended bonds. Guess whatever the fuck you want. Alright. Fair enough.
Leave it to me.
Fair enough. All Bangbu armor is increased. Sure. Wait, I died? Wait, I lost. Wait, I threw. No, we just started at 50% HP. We didn't lose. Wait, we didn't lose? No, I did. Wait, why do I have 50 HP? No, I did lose. You know what? I'm gonna mulligan. You know what? We're just gonna mulligan. Overtime enjoyer? Wait, speaking of overtime, have you guys seen that they are advertising that their Zenless office has a homeless camp in it for sleeping developers? Have you seen this yet? Like, it, you can't, like, why are they advertising it? Like, we know, but here, watch. Working overtime? Yeah. We're a little embarrassed about it, but it's really obvious. As long as there's work to be done, boom, overtime. Our regular work hours are all taken up by meetings. Haha. Work can only be done outside of regular hours. Bruh. They have a room full of beds. They have a room full of... Used to They have a room full of beds. Craziness. Saving on rent? I don't think so. I think they gotta pay rent anyway. I wonder if they have a shower. I guess they'd have to. Right? Yeah, at what point are they gonna burn out? I wonder, at what point will they burn out?
Cheer up the whole stage with my music.
Because it will happen. They can't do this forever. There's no way they can do this forever. Oh, you start at 50% HP. Not losing, okay. Unless I did just lose. I think you just start at 50% HP. I think.
New camera angle ready.
Maybe. Oh. A burnout, you get fired. True. Corpo. Engine is Zhao gonna use? She has an S rank engine, otherwise it is original transmorpher. If you don't want to use the free one. Or if you do want to use the free one at least. Wait, no, I am losing. No, wait, I'm losing.
New camera angle ready.
Hurrah! This game's hard. Maybe I should pay attention. Nah, I'd skip. I don't like TFT. I don't actually enjoy this event. If you must know, I do not enjoy this event. I don't enjoy it at all, to be honest. I think it's a bit boring. It's more than a bit boring, actually.
Ooh, more spotlight.
Sure. So better than Star Rail events? I don't do those either. Star Rail also had this event, by the way. Yes, it did. Star Rail has, I think, the best TFT game, though. Because it has... It has the, what's it called?
New camera angle ready.
Currency Wars. Currency Wars is fun. I liked Currency Wars. Star Rail drip. Let me for that Yao Guang filler character. That boy Yao Guang. Rainbow Mindscapes? No, that's okay. I'm not. Rainbow have Mindscapes. Rainbow actually do have dupes. If you care. And some of them matter. Currency Wars is fine until you need Agalia 20 times. Agalia the GOAT. You all were doubters, and then Agalia proved you wrong. Lightning Rod is suggested. Okay, sure.
The hour has come. Obstacles shall fall.
Lament. Light and Beer Blank? Yeah, more or less. More or less. What about it, though? Kick his ass, bang boo. Oh, I won? I'm surprised. Wait, what? Really? Really? That was Jing Yan. He hasn't gotten his girly buff. Hope that answers the question.
Converge into deep waters.
It was Danhang? How does that buff him? Wouldn't Hyacinth have been a better buff? Sauce. Shouldn't Hyacinth have been better? Very sus. He already has a summon. Sunday Synergy? He already has a summon! He's SP negative. Man, that guy's such a prick. Really? I guess he is, yeah. Huh. Fair enough. Tribby. Yeah, Tribby's very good. Cool.
Balance regained.
Elation Sparkle. Put the SP in the box. That is still the Elation gimmick, right? Allegedly. Put the skill points in the box.
Small streams converge into deep waters.
That's very deep, Ishan. About that. No longer put the SP in the box. Saddies. Rip SP in box.
Balance regained.
Really screw along? No. they... No, they did not. Oh, he's ready. Okay. I do Apoc Shadow? Yeah. Technically. I technically did Apoc Shadow. I just left it on auto. But yes. Alright, let's go. Okay, EA help. Curious who to focus on. The resources they backed up. They're gonna pull a Yeshong. Well, I feel like you've answered your question though. Probably focus on Yeshong Guang. That Yeshong Guang girl. Oh, Boo Boo Guide when? Oh, you pulled Bonway? Huh. Okay.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Do you have a build? He does. Nice. Mostly. Kind of. Phone's ringing. Still a wrong set. Okay.
Foo-foo's here.
I'm gonna have to play Bonway. I'm gonna. Alright, let's lock in.
I may be slow, but I still...
Hello.
Chat, would you like to see me embarrass myself playing a character I didn't pull for? Let's do it! How hard could it be?
Don't worry.
This Dylan does not have much days, does she? What is this Dylan build?
Don't run.
I'm gonna have to look at this Dylan build.
Like a shadow. I'll back you up.
End this. Hatred.
I'm gonna have to look. Oh, that's the wrong attack. Special, basic, special, yes? Yes. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna figure this out. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's fun. Yeah, he is fun. I need to do path work after. Again, let's obsess the work. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hey, you wanna give me some defensive assist? Thank you. Thank you. That's the wrong attack. That's okay though. S plus spill. Thank you. I try. Completely wrong. That's fine though.
Tranquil death. Mountainous strength.
Bruh. You know, I didn't pull this guy. Reminder. Because I thought I wouldn't have to do this.
Hello. This is the end for you.
Ceaseless strikes. Wait.
Got one for complaints. Spotted Ethereal. Shot for help.
End this. Hatred.
So 20k, it should be much better than that. That is completely wrong. That's the wrong button.
Make the earth tremble.
Ah, it should be like 40k. Well, at least I'm aware. Should be like 40k. It's fine. Woo. Gotta cancel him. I know what I know how to play him. I'm just not. I didn't practice. I didn't pull him. I also am apparently dropping the input for Path Roar, and I don't really know how or why. But whatever. Plus it's 30k. You know, like 60% of his damage is his ultimate, right? As long as you do all the ultimates, you're doing most of the damage.
At your command.
Let's play Miyabi first.
This is the path I follow.
Okay. This is a good Miyabi build. Well, more or less.
Eradicate all evil. Is it work? Wanna hear a summer story?
They don't even have swing jazz. Okay. Not swing jazz. They don't even have freedom blues. Okay. Oh, no Sogaku.
Kaku, ready.
Gonna play Sogaku? Okay. Guess we'll just play Yanagi. Actually, where else are we gonna use
Let's
Alice?
do something summery together.
Your Alice is still in 2, right? Yeah. There's nowhere else we'd be able to play her. So yeah, let's just do this.
Does this count as a summer activity?
Good enough. Yeah, good enough. Or we're gonna pretend like he'll do something. Building vlog? Yeah, building vlog would actually be useful. Would have been glorious.
Sure, leave it to me. It's over. Your weakness has been exposed. In the name of summer, I won't lose.
My blade is already.
Remember the soft touch of summer.
Weaken.
Let's go.
Victory. The only option. It's over.
Here to dance. Let's dance. Feel the sea breeze.
My blade is already sheathed.
At the beach, Alice Timefield is unstoppable.
Shadowless blade. Weaken.
I'll help blast your troubles sky high.
The cold is silent.
Yeah, this
I
works.
swear on my blade.
Yeah, that works well enough. Sus? Yes, but it works.
Like seashells on the shore. Remember the soft.
Weaken.
You can. Let's ride the wave. Let's dance. Your weakness has been exposed.
My blade is already.
In the name of summer, I won't lose.
Weaken.
Feel the sea breeze.
Purging slash.
Got a summer surprise! Here to sign for it?
My blade is already.
You'll regret choosing me as your opponent. Restore order.
Oh, seriously? Fine. Fine. Bruh. Fine.
My blade is
A
already.
little upset about that.
Alice Timefield is unstoppable.
Completely scammed.
It's over.
Yeah.
Victory. The only option. Yeah.
Completely screwed. That's fine now.
Feel the sea breeze.
Bruh. It's fine. Bruh. We'll take it. In the name of summer. Okay, now we gotta do the hard one.
At your command.
I can help you.
Today's reading is
Harder one.
Is the concert starting?
And that should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine.
Let's make a grand entrance. Dun, dun, wang.
We'll go with it. Rushing through this. I'm sorry. I am not taking my time. I am rushing. I am being very sloppy. Ah, sorry. Apologies.
Allow me. Concentrate. Obliterate form and spirit.
So it's a kill. Oh, why?
Inadequate. What a nuisance.
we've caught him.
Oh, I choked. That's fine. A little early. Damn. That's fine.
Yin and yang.
No, I don't have doses.
An opening. Let's get still. Scatter. On the moment.
Yeah, that's fine though. Oh, right, it's M2. I forgot.
Allow me.
Oops.
Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang.
Ow.
Spirit and form. Your fate is sealed.
So, we got this. Carry and stall. That is the Zenless motto. Carry and stall.
Inadequate.
Okay, transition back to the guy, please.
An opening.
Come on, RNG, work with me here, buddy. Not gonna work with me here. Okay, we're just gonna have to
Form
watch
and
it.
spirit.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Clear get murky.
I thought he was gonna transition. Or the HP, do you? Oh, well. I don't know, it's fine. Let's also do Shiyu. It's not already done. Oh, it's already done. Good job. Nice. So yeah, with Bonway, there is one specific combo you want to know. It's Path Roar, which is special, basic, special, basic, basic, special. You want to do that as quick as you possibly can. Also, you should really have the ult and chain level. This should just be leveled straight up. Actually, afford to level it, so let's just do that. That has to be leveled. You should probably level the basic attack a little more, but whatever. Actually, no, the tremor is considered a basic attack. Yeah, crushing peaks is. Gotta level the basic attack. Okay. Dylan, I want to see your build here. So I'm actually a big proponent for 2-piece ER. I don't think you have the pieces to do it right now, but I'm a big proponent for it. Ew. You know what? I'm not gonna spend those. I'm not gonna spend those resources.
493 at your service.
Dodge and assist on Bonway? Dodge? No. What? Assist, yes. That should be a little better.
Whatever you seek, I will devote.
Let's try to do this
myself
better.
wholeheartedly.
Try to get this ringing out of my head, so then try again. Odd. Ah, it's driving me crazy. Absolutely driving me crazy. Ah. Fine. We got this.
Mine is one.
The stone parry dodge. Is it considered a dodge? If it is, that's my bad.
Watch out, you rest bucket.
Bruh, you can't say that. Okay, let's try those please. Well, close enough.
This hatred.
Yeah, close enough. Wait, which one is it?
A complaint?
Uh,
Too late for that.
Ceaseless strikes.
Faithful companion.
Mindless strength.
Got one for the
Make the earth tremble.
oh, his days is not full? Yeah, that's my bad.
Shake the earth.
Why did I think his days was full?
Annihilate.
Close enough. Excuse me, I'm trying to do the other attack, please. Thank you, that's the one I'm looking for.
Relentless assault. Continue.
Missed the ult. Not great. That's fine. I've just realized we don't have the days for 4 stuns. Which is actually fine. It's annoying, but it's actually fine.
Mountains fall, earth scatter.
Hey.
Ready for the race. End this hatred.
How the fuck do I do this attack? The fuck? Where is the path? Where? I know the input. I don't know. Am I doing it? Is it special? Is it basic, special, basic? Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Oh my god. What is this music? Madness. What am I doing wrong? I thought I was doing the right input, but maybe I'm
I may
wrong.
be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
Mountain Tremor, basic, special, basic. One's path, yes. Special, basic, special. I was right! What am I doing wrong? Ugh. God.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
God.
I may be slow, but I still have 2
Ta-da! Your top-tier customer service.
I'm back. No.
I've got your...
Thank you!
I've got your back, Banyue.
Wildfire!
Okay, yes. Okay, I do know what I'm doing. I was just screwing up the input, I guess.
Blazing gale!
You can cue that very
I may
early.
be slow, but I still have 2 fists to
Got one
swing.
for complaints.
The chain attack is a transition. Oh, I was wrong. Yes, the input is after a chain or special. I'm fully aware. Oh, nope.
Watch out, you rust bucket.
Or into path. It's the other way around. It's path roar.
Wildfire!
It's like that. That's what you want to do.
Make the earth tremble!
TLDR. That is how you play bot lane. Specific combo. This is really the only one that you need to know. For simplicity's sake, this is the one that you need.
Got one for complaints.
Wildfire!
I've got a two for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, shout for
This is a, like, oversimplification, but it's not wrong.
Aloha.
End this hatred!
Great. That was wrong.
Move mountains! Shake the earth!
Hey. Forward. Turn around.
Don't push yourself, duck.
Do it up. You can Q roar. You can Q path. I don't know if you can Q path full spur.
Sweet pipe.
Blazing gale!
There we go.
Out back.
Mountains and fall unshattered.
Going Evelyn hard to play compared to Bonway is a really big stretch. So it's just a really big stretch. Bonway is actually hard to play. You can miss input. That didn't count?
Is
Okay.
it my shift again?
Thanks. Don't want to spend battery wrong. Just save your bat. Just build Yes Shongong and you'll be fine. Right. That's all you really need to do right now. I keep double tapping. Yeah, that's all you really need to be focused on.
You're not premium.
Make the earth tremble.
Is that early enough? Yes.
Watch out, you rat. One for complaints.
Thank you.
Imperial, shout for help.
Okay. Thank you. Try that again. Need to get used to it? Yeah. You do the same combos every time. They are pretty straightforward. You just can't choke the inputs for it. And should actually be doing it faster than me. I know I'm doing it slow, but whatever. I know I'm doing it slow. I know for a fact I'm doing it slow. That's fine, though. Oh, that was not great. Game sense. Game sense is not entirely fair. There's a bit of RNG in Bonway because you have to get hit enough, but that's kind of besides the point.
Watch out, you rat.
Island, you can't say that. Bruh. Okay, let's try to do this correctly, please. Wait, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, thanks. Bruh. Please. That's not right at all. After a parry? You don't have to access it after a parry. Here's the only problem with that advice. There's no reason to access it after a parry. Really? I just... Oh my god. The swap! No! Swap. That's fine. When you charge him in the beginning, you do a circle and hold basic. Actually, you can just hold basic now.
Don't worry.
You don't have to do a circle anymore.
I've got your back.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we gotta add in the gyro in there with the swap, but that's fine.
You never learn, Drake.
That's fine. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna recommend not doing 2 chains. Required in the beta? Yes, required motion input beta. You required a half circle in the beta. Okay. Seriously, okay, that's fine.
Mountain of strength.
That's you, partner. Freeze
Ceaseless strikes. Annihilate. Wildfire. End this. Hatred.
Thank you.
Make the earth tremble.
Oh, you're awake.
Better. More or less. More or less better.
Watch out, though. This is
We're best teams for DA. Well, it is technically Bonway because of the limited buff.
for countless legends, and dreams.
Relentless assault. Stand unyielding.
I really.
Mountains fall.
Why do I think the days is maxed? Too used to having higher days. That's fine though. No one will notice.
Annihilate.
I will pretend like he procs the anomaly and got had enough decibels for the ult there. I will pretend. Thanks, Bonway. Great.
Mountain of strength.
What a guy.
Stand unyielding.
You might just have the music off.
Don't run.
Wanna play a game?
Ceaseless strikes. Shake the earth. Move mountains.
Dreams.
End this. Hatred.
Everyone is perfect, just use your imagination. True.
Got 1 second left.
Back off.
True.
Tremble.
Perfect run every time. But yeah, like I was saying, easy 40k. Play right, easy 40k. If you play right. Okay, well, it's a little better. Thank you. More or less. Thank you, Bonway Shifu. Good enough. Sacrifice one. You can play Ellen.
Devote myself
You
wholeheartedly.
You can play Ellen on Thrall or Evelyn on Thrall. Those are options. Better gearing. Yeah, it's kind of a given, but they want to pull Yes Guang. I'm going to tell them just use their resources on Yes Guang if they're pulling her. No reason to spend them now. Especially because you also kind of want to build Zhao. Don't think your Astra's M1.
Ooh, we really
Yeah, no,
hard
she's
that.
not. And then, yeah, you kind of want to build Zhao. Study the balls. Yeah. Gabi and Alice together for Bringa? Yeah. Is Alice's M2, so it's very easy. Very easy to do. There's two characters to build, so like, save your resources. Save your resources. Did I pull Bonwai? I did not pull Bonwai. I decided against it. I would rather use those pulls to get or guarantee Shonglong for myself. I don't know if I'll be paid in time for the banner at this point. Kind of hoping the payment would clear or would happen already. It did not, so I'm a little worried about that. Actually pretty worried about that. Yeah. Oh, I have no problem making sure that I can get Yes Guang table. I think that's more important. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no problem. I'm sure I'm not the best person to ask for Bonway help. I did not pull him. I did not practice him. But he's cool. The big combo that you need to know is Path Roar, which is special, basic, special, basic, basic, special. That is the one that you need to know above all else. If you know nothing else about Bonway, do Path Roar after Chain Attack. And after Ultimate. That's what you need to know. It's the actual bare minimum. We're gonna pull the engine for the free-to-play account. We're gonna try without the engine first, but probably, yeah. Most likely. I'm too good. Yeah, happens to be quite good. Not really the point, though.
Let's have some fun!
Ow. Wait, on you or NA? I'm on NA, but
Backup's here!
this game does not have server-side combat. This game's combat is 100% client-side, so it does not matter. Just straight up, it does not matter. Flu? I didn't get the flu vaccine, but I doubt it's the flu. How hard would it be to change Genshin to be client-side? At this point, probably very difficult. I have no idea how difficult, but it's probably difficult at this point. The game just isn't built for it. I would imagine. That's what she said. It's fun. I think the combat in Zenless is the thing that keeps it fresh. I really like it. I do not care for these little events, but whatever. We gotta get it done. We gotta slog through it. I want build-in Bullock. Specifically, I want build-in Bullock. I want that new Bang Boo. I mean, say try to reach, I don't know why. Yeah. That as well.
Big numbers win.
Mesh Bang Boo. No, build-in Bullock. The Lego Bang Boo. Gotta get the Lego Bang Boo. That's my goat. Like Boo. Go through the comments yet? No, I didn't. I did not read comments yet. Let's read some comments. Yeah, we can read some comments. Let's read some comments. Oh, this is good. Video is doing very well. Also, check it out, chat. We hit 25,000 subscribers. Just today, we hit 25,000 subscribers. Hog. All right, let's see the comments. Courage just get from her core in Ascension. 3% from core. Then she is a great. Spelled whatever. Okay. Unless that's enough of this music. My ears are gonna explode, and I don't know why. I think it's maybe it's the flow. Maybe the flow. Maybe it really is the flow. Anyway. How much courage does she get from her core in Ascension? 30% from core. Yep. How does Woodpecker compare to the new disc set? Dude, just farm the new set. How much stronger is she compared to Miyabi at M2P1? Ball based. How bad is Neko's weapon? We miss you in Genshin. Man. New boss was not even New boss was not even shown on the live stream. Why did you do this? It's a mistake. I didn't even think of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it. Fox or not Fox? Why would you have the boss there? I like that you went in depth on Mindscapes. I've been kind of considering pulling M2, but waiting for the math. Everyone else who does these videos just kind of skims over them. Yeah, I felt it important to do Mindscapes for them. What are her stat goals? What the fuck is a stat goal? As much as you can. Pen ratio worse? With M1, M2 def ignore? Yeah. Are P5 standard banner engines common? Kinda, yeah. Nice guide, boss. Thank you. Enough to redeem the Brimstone. Is it better to get that or Gamba? Steel cushion that bad? It's just kind of worse than Brimstone. It's not that complicated. It's just kind of worse than Brimstone. Your video is concise and informative. I'm early, 8 minutes ago. I've been waiting for this one to really know how she works. Thanks. The Dylan stun multiplier was not working because of a bug, and they already fixed it. You know, Dylan's description says it applies when enemies are stunned. Who knows? Who knows? It's so confusing because it's not really clear. It's not implemented consistently. The descriptions are not very good in English or Chinese, unfortunately. Point where a build stops being bad? There is no point where a build stops being bad. Real true based. You just build as much as you can. It's a nod to 20 Joshua. Who? I don't know what that is. We don't have a Rupture Void Hunter. True! It's true! There is no Rupture Void Hunter. Appreciate the Yeshongong. I'll need it soon. M1 dial in, M4 trigger, M0 Yeshongong work? Sure, why not? Great God, I was actually interested in the Mindscape discussion this time. I saved a ton of pulls to get M2. That was very helpful. I was looking for this earlier today. Great timing. Does anyone know how much worse Astra is, assuming you don't have M1 Astra? Is it that much worse or question mark? You know, it kind of depends. This one depends if you get the same amount of stances or not. That would be the difference. Sounds like Dylan's gonna be great. Probably better than their teammates. Yeah. I'm wondering when he'll change the like and subscribe bit. I haven't seen a Genshin video on this channel in what feels like a year. The last one was Skirk. The last one was Skirk, so we're probably coming up on a year. Not quite, but we're probably pretty close. I think it might be 8 months. I think it might be 8. Look! Skirk is the last Genshin character I liked. I don't know what else to tell you. I kind of regret not doing, This Is What's Up with Lunar reactions when Inefo released. But people finally realized that Inefo is good. Whoa, no way. Took them long enough. It did take them long enough. Columbina. It's just the same Slav, right? Columbina's not really a new character. She's just Aino, but better. She's not really a new character, kind of frustratingly. She doesn't exactly do anything. She changes essentially nothing for Flins and Nefer, except they do more damage on paper. And they're more consistent. Jibai. Sibao. Bruh. I think Jibai is a filler character. I think Jibai is a huge filler character. I could not give less of a shit about Jibai and Iluga. I don't know. Could not give less of a shit about them. I'm sorry, Jibai. More like Shibao. Anyway. Or Sibao? Sibao. It's pronounced Beluga. It's not pronounced Beluga. It'd be pronounced Iluga. But anyway. See Isan. No. She's like lame Ninglong. You know, people still don't, I feel like people don't really understand why Lunar Charged is a good reaction. People may have figured it out now, but it's really simple. It rewards you for building offensive stats on your characters besides EM, in addition to EM, which means your investment into crit and 5-star weapons, etc. are not wasted in Lunar Charged. Or increase your damage more than they would if it was a full EM reaction. The reason it's particularly good. It's not that crit scaling is good, it's that it's more or less free damage for building your characters. And it's more significant because you're actually getting more from the free damage than you would otherwise. We could remove Lunar Charge damage from like the Flynn's and Neffa team, as in like the random procs of it, or the every 2-second procs of it, the ones that are not inherent to their kit. And you'd be losing a surprising amount of damage. It's like 1 million damage, isn't it? It's might be a little more than that now. Yeah, if you want to put it in Zenless terms, Lunar Charged is Anomaly, right? It just it uses crit, but the point is Anomaly is good in Zenless because it uses all of your stats. It uses damage bonus, it uses Death Shred. It just fundamentally uses more stats than Electro Charged and Swirl and Hyper Bloom. Just fundamentally, that is a good thing. Using more stats equals more good, generally. This is also why Pyro and Hydro characters are the only good characters in Genshin. Because they get to use more stats. They get EM. And Hydro characters get HP. And EM. Bruh. And it benefits all of their damage instead of part of their damage. Yeah. Regular EC. It's not that it doesn't matter, actually. EC is still free damage. It's still not nothing. It's just that you're getting a lot more free damage from Lunar Charged. You're not building for Lunar Charged. You're just building your characters. And you're getting free damage for them being in a Lunar Charged team. And that's good. Very fundamentally good. I don't know if you know this, but if you calc out a Chevra's team, you get a lot of damage from overloads. Now imagine if you did all of your talent damage while also getting the damage of full EM overloads. And that's what Lunar Charged is. It's just a win-win. To the point where multiple characters, best in slot artifact sets on paper in a Chevra's team is full EM. Shout out Shaoling. Or, I think it's specifically Shaoling. Raiden, I guess. You get the idea. That's why Lunar Charged is good, and it's consistently good. Specifically, it's consistently good. It's good at all constellations. It's good at all, like, investment levels. Unlike Hyper Bloom. Even then, Hyper Bloom just... There's been a lot of talk about changing how things are calced in Genshin. And their answer is to use crowns. And that just isn't really a solution. and more substats for only one character. One, that's so much more work for yourself because you have to check which crowns are best used where, and then you have to check which substats are best used additively where. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's so much just extra work. If you're gonna switch to 10 level 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay? You want to switch to 34 subs? 34 subs. Don't do this only on one character thing. You're gonna hate yourself. You're really, really gonna hate yourself. Bad idea. Bad idea. Free C1? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. They're free. What's more important is, or what I think is more problematic, because I've talked about this before. I feel that Genshin Theorycrafting has become somewhat divorced from how players actually play the game. If you're interacting with endgame, the days of full C0 teams with 4-star weapons are kind of just over. You have to look at cons and 5-star weapons now. You just do. You really just do. I'm sorry. What's a great example of this? You don't, unless you're assuming Dire. I think people want to calc for Dire. That's what people are interested in. What's a great example of this? I'm gonna shout out Nivelette and Arlecchino. I'm also gonna do something uncharacteristic and shout out Hu Tao. If you look at the Columbina calcs, Hu Tao has a 130k DPS team in 2026. Might be more now, I don't remember. I've not looked myself, but anyway. This is not something that necessarily gets better with Staff of Homa, because it should actually be worse than R5 Ballad of the Fjords. And then C1 is free, and there's basically no constellations after that. Or we could talk about Nivelette, and people will swear their Nivelette is still good. You know why they swear their Nivelette is still good? They all pulled C1 in the 5-star weapon. It's not copium. It's they literally invested more pulls into it. And they don't realize that. They straight up do not realize it. Trying to be considered irrelevant talents. You know how much easier it is to just do everything at max. Okay. Straight up. Furina, sure. Furina C1 baseline, Furina C2 baseline. Furina C2 is kind of shit now, but whatever. C1 is a real constellation. C1 is the real Furina constellation. If you actually care. If you actually do care. C1 is the real constellation. But yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. These spreadsheets just aren't accurate to what's being played anymore. The community is too hardcore. The community that cares is too hardcore. As Abyss continues to get more and more strict, there are less and less people logging in just to clear Abyss every 6 months. Just kind of is what it is. I don't know exactly who you're helping with C6 4-stars, only 4-star weapons anymore. I just don't. Kind of is what it is. What isn't good with C1 any R1? You get the idea. Thank you for the... Well, you understand what I'm saying. You understand the point. That there are... This is a thing called the popularity score bonus. I'll bring it on. Just because I can, I know this is data. This is Internet Network. This is Rivenus's database. Search function still doesn't work, but behold, 90% of Miyabi players have a 5-star weapon. Let's look at any other newer character. Here's Hari, 60%. There's Lighter, 50%. He's a sport though. Where's the DPS? Why is this so difficult? Sharpened Stinger, 50%. Myriad Eclipse, 70%. Nocturne, 68%. Severed Innocence, 64%. This is what I mean by the popularity score bonus, right? 60%. So hardcore players are pulling engines like 60% of the time, generally. Very much case of selection bias. It is. But here's the thing. This is somewhat the audience we're targeting, because it's players who are invested in the end game and are actively trying to compare their builds. These are players who are invested in the hardcore community. So yes, it is biased data, but it is representative for the community that we're trying to generalize. We're not trying to make a statement about all players, but we could extrapolate it to that. But anyway, players are more likely to pull more mindscapes and more engines when the character is more popular. This is essentially what I'm referring to as the popularity score bonus, right? You see this in Genshin with Raiden Shogun. People still think Raiden Shogun is good, but based. But yeah, people are more likely to get better results with Miyabi because they pulled more on Miyabi. Even if Miyabi weren't better than other agents. Right? I'm gonna clear with C0. Yeah. I'm not saying don't do C0. I'm saying there's maybe a little too much emphasis and importance put on the C0 calcs community-wise. Right? There's just a little too much importance on it. You kind of have to look at Nivelette C1. If you're comparing anything to Nivelette, you can't just look at a C0 comparison anymore. You have to look at C1. You have to look at CR1. You just do. I'm sorry. You just do. It's kind of redundant to go, look, Nivelette's washed. Look at his C0 team damage. Wash, wash, ah. Like, you're just not making a statement anymore. Sorry. I'm sorry, you're just not making a statement. You know what's a more impactful statement? Look, C0 Flynn's with a 4-star weapon does more DPS than C1R1 Nivelette. Suddenly you've made a statement. And people will listen. Right? Like, surely. At that point, people will listen. Do you know C2 Raiden is a 70k DPS character? Or was, when she on release it was 68k. I think now it's 90 at most. If you look at Chevra's Mokleka. Comparing a C1 state character to a C0 character is a non-statement because you put more pulls into one. If you put more pulls into the C1 character and it's still worse? No. 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 That's very much a statement. You think it's 100k official Durin now? Maybe. Maybe. Meta-wise, is she stronger than Miyabi or what? I mean, yeah, whatever. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These comparisons need to evolve. The calcs are just not representative of the game anymore. That's my opinion. And they also want to do a lot more. I had this conversation with Mewtwo's. She asked me what my thoughts are on her doing Stygian calcs, as in zero energy start. I just looked at the question. I just went, why would you want to do that? That's so much effort for something you'd have to do every single update. For something you can very easily eyeball. Like, yeah, of course this team works into this matchup. Of course this team does not work into this matchup. It's immune to this damage type. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Anyway. And before they release a Void Hunter support that does more damage than supports on the team. Acheron? What? I thought the joke about Acheron was her best team is Dot now. She does so little damage. Or Hyacinth Trivy. I thought these were the jokes about Acheron now. She turned into a support. She stopped doing damage. Thought that was the thing about Acheron now. Yeah, you don't need to be a genius to know you shouldn't play Nivelette against the ocean. Anyway. Don't force longer videos. I like clear-cut takes. Which team would do more damage? Yeshongong with Brimstone plus Jiao with Sig, or Yeshongong with Sig plus Sigless Jiao? Based. Our meta. Yeah, HSR meta is very easy to follow. Follow release date. Yeah, it's true. It really is true. First, support Void Hunter would say hi, then tell us a romantic story like none that has come before. Nah, we don't do that here. No honkers. White Hair State? Fourth out of the 6 Season 2 bosses are anti-Anomaly, and the third to be anti-Miyabi. Love to see it. Love to see it. Does Void Hunter mean Archon? Yeah. Unrelated, can anyone tell me if Jiao is a good Lycon replacement for Mono Ice? You can try. Thanks for trying to take my children. Hey, yo. Please avoid showing spoilers. I'm sorry. I didn't even think. I genuinely didn't think about it. I'm sorry. It's a mistake. I didn't even consider it being something to look out for. You said hitting T5 in no time. Not quite, but go with it. It's insufferable people. They're still delusional. They're still delusional is the problem. kind of refuse to see the writing on the wall. But I agree. Reject Void Hunter. Ellen banner is up. I'm going for M6 Ellen. He said hitting T5 in no time. Does M2 change your rotation? You hold the X at the end. Skill entry counts as quick assist. It does. Jow's best set is technically Astral Voice. You're gonna get one stack some of the time. It's better than literally nothing. So take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Why is Lucia not good with her? What buffs do you think Lucia gives? 8 months. 8 months of waiting. Well worth it. Starlight Engine or Steel Cushion? It's technically Steel Cushion. When is the Jow video? I don't even know how to make a Jow video. I don't even know. Jow guide. Press EX. Sometimes. Build full HP. Yeah, she has no set, but you're going to use one stack some of the time. Astral Voice. She's like better Caesar and worse Astra. But she's free, so there's no reason to complain. Like, I don't know how to make a long Jow video. Unless it's covering just every team. I'll make one. I'll try to make one, but I have no idea how to make one. I'm a little clueless on this. Yeah, if Jow were free, or if Jow were not free, she would be a bad character. But she is free, so it doesn't matter. What, disc 6? HP. Special. You want me to scrap my sheet, do all the calcs by hand every single time just to fill time in the video? And randomly talk about Yao Yao? Good. No, I'm alright. No, I'm alright. I love Zajiv. Super nice guy. But I actually do not enjoy his videos. I find them a little aimless. I find them very aimless, actually. He's very nice. Nothing against him. I just find the videos aimless. And they're a bit... Yeah, they're mostly just aimless. It's very unnecessary. But he makes money that way, so like, who am I to complain? Clearly, I'm in the wrong. People have spoken. I don't know what else to say. The people have spoken. They like it. I also... Maybe I'm a bad teacher. Because I don't like explaining mechanics from scratch. I shouldn't need to explain what a defensive assist follow-up is every video or what anomaly is. But technically you would have to. Like, if you want every Zenless guide to be self-contained, objectively, you'd have to explain what Daze, damage, and anomaly is and the relationship between them in every single video. Full script? You don't need a full script. You need a bullet point list of talking points. Like, technically, if you want every video to be self-contained, that's what you technically have to do. I'll be honest, I haven't actually watched a Rivenous video fully. Sorry. I talk to him a lot. I talk to him most days, basically every day. But I've never actually sat through one of his videos. He's very thorough, as in he will calc literally every W engine in the game.
I'll protect you from any danger.
And all I have to say is, damn, that's a lot of effort for no reason. It shouldn't matter how good Cordis Germina is on Yeshengguang if it's worse than Brimstone, in my opinion. I just think it's a bit pointless or a bit redundant. All you need to know is if you do not have the SRAG engine, use Brimstone. What else do you need to know? Why do you need to know more? I'm sorry, it's my opinion. So I guess for reference, I worked as a quality engineer in production. And a lot of what I did was coordinate with the essentially line workers on the floor. But if they don't have Brimstone, you don't have Brimstone, why would you have Cordis Germina? Right. Technically, her entry skill counts as a quick assist. You can use Starlight Engine. If nothing else, it's Starlight Engine. But anyway. Yeah, I worked as a quality engineer, so a lot of what I did was coordinating with the floor workers and understanding how they fucked up parts in production. Specifically at the sanding station. You know how they fucked up parts most often? So this is a work instruction for the sanding station. Let me just build a pipe. Okay. So the part would have a gate on it that had to be removed here. So this is a gate. It's part of the injection molding process. But it would also have a feature, which was like a raised bump. And they would get the work order. They'd see the gate circled in green. And they'd see the feature circled in red. And there would be a little code, red, no sand. Right? And it would be green sand. This is basically what a work instruction would look like. It'd be more complicated than this, but you get the idea. What they would do is they'd look at the picture on their computer, they'd see there were two things circled, and file them both off completely. Most common, they just completely file them both off. And they wouldn't recognize that the circle is red. They'd see that it was circled. So if it's circled, it's gotta go. And this was causing a lot of problems. So the solution that we ended up doing was, hey, if it's not circled, don't touch it. If it's not circled. Your job is to sand what's circled and leave anything that's not. And if there's something wrong with the instruction, we'll fix it later. The motto for that is, don't tell me how to not do something. Tell me how to do something. Right? Telling people how to do something wrong is not helpful. It's actually counterproductive. Because it confuses them. Or they don't interpret it the way it's intended. Right? Like, why would you have a button that says do not press? When you could just go, yeah, why would you? There's no reason to press that. Leave it alone. Why people on Reddit ask you hard for you go, yeah. Exactly. It leads people to have misunderstandings that that these things are like good enough or good substitutes. It's not. You're a manufacturing engineer too. The operators don't like thinking. Yeah. So that's my philosophy with guides. You can probably tell because I also write in 2-sentence paragraphs. This is my personal philosophy after that, where if it's not necessary, don't include it. And the order you present up information in matters a lot. This is something I've actually gotten a little fired up at Zajiv over. The way he structures his team sections is that there is no structure. It's just whatever team he thinks of first. And usually that's whatever his favorite characters are, like Yao Yao or Jing Chao. But the way that you're supposed to structure a team section is in order of recommendation. Right, just straight up. You always recommend the best teams first, otherwise you're causing misinformation or confusion. It's why he gets so upset at people thinking he recommended bad teams. And then he gets mad that people thought he said that. But it's how his videos are made. Content creation? No. Do not study. I did not study. I told you what I studied. I studied engineering. Did not study content creation. I studied mechanical engineering. I did a job in New Hampshire at a aluminum operations finishing facility, or finishing plant. I worked as a quality engineer for manufacturing. Anyway, the story that I was telling is how the operators interact with instructions and how it's not useful to tell them what not to do because they will not understand it or they will not fully comprehend it or read it. You just tell them how to do the thing. They don't need to worry about how to not do the thing. If it's wrong anyway. They don't need to know why it's wrong. It's wrong. Right? The other thing that I always took to heart is supervisor would say this. We're just help. The business is nothing without the people on the floor. They're the ones adding actual value to the parts. So you should always do your best to help them and make sure they are fully prepared. Right? If you can't express something, it's probably your fault. Not their fault. As well. That's why you need to be very clear. But yeah, that is my personal philosophy with instructional material for video games. More or less. It's why I keep so many things brief, specifically about engines and drive disks. Because what do I care if how good Woodpecker is on Yeshonglong? You shouldn't be using it. I shouldn't need to tell you not to play Blade and Branch on Yeshonglong because she cannot freeze enemies. You should just not use it. You shouldn't need to know why. Force stun stuff. Problem with recommending building around force stuns. One, it's easier with some stun characters than others. And two, when it is difficult to do, it is difficult to do and requires like essentially perfect builds. Essentially. Blade and Branch the best two-piece? Yes, yes it is. Blade and Branch is the best two-piece. But obviously when it's super important, you need to... When it's super important, you need to tell them, or you need to communicate it. So like, I made a point to talk about the pen stuff in the Yeshonglong video. The difference, but... Here's the thing. Having it appear on screen with a picture and dialogue is a form of endorsement. This is this example all over again. Here, let me actually make an example. Okay. Watch how confusing this is. Sets you should not use. Dawn's Bloom. Shadow Harmony. You gonna tell me this doesn't look like a form of recommendation? If you're scrolling through a guide and you see this? You're gonna think it's like a second best option. You're not gonna think it's an anti-endorsement. You're gonna think it's an endorsement. Like, that's why. Some people have better reading comprehension. A lot of people do, in fact. But I'm not worried about them. Are people in Arlecchino mains farming Glad? Yeah. It's stupid. It's really, really stupid to tell people that Glad is good enough. No. What you tell people is this is her best in slot. You should farm it. Especially since it's been 2 years. I wanted to be clear for people who aren't fully paying attention. The background red, that actually draws more attention to it. Doesn't work either. That doesn't. Right. That is It is completely a personal philosophy. It's not necessarily correct, because there are plenty of ways to convey information and to teach people. But this is my philosophy on what it is, and how I treat it. I want to make that very clear. I'm not implying that I'm Rivenus is wrong for doing it. I just disagree on a personal level. I think it's a little pointless. That is my opinion. Yeah, Rivenus, awesome guy, great friend. We pulled Miyabi and Issa, and a lot of other DPS characters feel obligated to pull. She's cute. I'd pull even if she was garbage. Me too. They don't have her set, but they may have good Glad pieces. At this point, you're not going to have good Glad pieces anymore. Glad used to be good because it was a mandatory resin investment. It still is, but you're just not as likely to have good Glad pieces as you are in other sets now. Especially because you can custom craft pieces every update. Evelyn, you have to tell people not to use Woodpecker. No. You really shouldn't mention it, right? You should go, yeah, there's no Woodpecker here. Don't use it, and then move on. You don't use a picture. But yeah, Arlecchino, Genshin just isn't at that point anymore. The Arlecchino set has been out forever. Also, no one's really pulling Arlecchino anymore. If you have Arlecchino, you've owned her for over a year, if not 2 years. You should be using Whimsy. There's kind of no excuse. There's really no excuse if you're not using Whimsy and Arlecchino at this point. If you're still playing Arlecchino at all. Sorry. Yeah, sure. I would pull for Yeshonglong M1. If you had the chance, I'd go for Yeshonglongs. Someone who skipped Miyabi and Isan, as well as a bunch of other DPS characters. Oh, yeah, I've read that one already. When does she come out? In a week. Wait for 300% stun multiplier enemies when Yeshonglong anti-shell arrives. Popular? Yes. There are exceptions, but there are some things that just aren't necessary. A Kutzing guide should not tell people about cryo and pyro Kutzing. This sounds like a joke, but this was a real argument I had 4 years ago. No, the Kutzing guide should not tell people you can play Kutzing with Chongyun and do cryo damage in a freeze team. No, a Tartaglia guide should not tell you the best in slot set for playing physical Tartaglia is Pale Flame. You just shouldn't play physical Tartaglia. These were real arguments, by the way. This actually happened. Classic. Pyro Plunge Ayaka. C6 Bennett. What do I think about Overload Kutzing with Bennett Chevreuse? I think it's a meme. I think Kutzing is generally a meme. The longer vids, the better. I'm excited for 2.5. I've got 360 pulls to my name. Hopefully I can get my first double or triple roll and get Yeshonglong to a comfortable level of power. Wait, no Pulchra? The Void Hunter level defense agent dream is still alive. Skip dial in because I found her boring. I hate that she is almost required to play Yes So Long. What about the Bernice buff? She applies more fire. As compared to Vivian, probably more favorable than you'd think, or more even than you'd think, because they didn't buff Vivian's build up. So you're getting more disorders with Bernice, theoretically. Should even out. I'm not quite sure. But it should be more even at least. Just because Vivian needs a build up buff now too. Skip dial in because I find her boring. I hate that she's almost required to play Yes So Long. She isn't. There were plenty of other options. You can play Astra. And on Ambi Engine, it's actually better than Heartstring. This is my mistake. It's technically better than Heartstring. As an Ambi main, it's her Worth. I don't believe in Worth, but her M1's fine. M1's quite good. Pretty sure. Let me read it. I think it's quite good. EX special triggers an additional hit. Yeah, that is good. The Gram 1 is good. Anyway, how much? I don't know off the top of my head. The only thing I don't like is Ether Veil. It's a very arbitrary mechanic designed to obstruct team building. That Zenless info on enemies does not tell you about hidden stats and resistances. Zenless shows you nothing outside of weakness and resistance. Some are immune to freeze, some have anomaly resistance, some have less defense. Show us this information. I agree. I agree. I can tell you, Severed Innocence is worse than Brimstone. Didn't know about the Dylan weakness. Makes me glad because they could release a new character in the future. Little too much rambling this time, bro. Law-based. Yes, T-Metal does immediately lose its effect if it's disordered out. If anyone is cheering Zhao is free and bad, you don't deserve her. Zhao is free. And I am on 28 guaranteed pity and have a total of 58 encrypted master tapes. Respect. Is it worth going Pen 5 plus Rena? Brother, her best support is free. What do you mean, Arena? What do you mean? The commenter's right. Commenter is right. Please don't use Rena. Please. Circle Island Rena is strong. No. Stop. Stop cooking. Stop cooking. No, stop. See, this is why there's no Rita in the video. Oh, not Caesar. I would actually use Caesar before Rita. Rita's probably better, but I'd use Caesar anyway. No mention of Orphe as a teammate? But Seed is okay? Yeah, okay. LOL. My God. Base. Absolutely based. Yeah, this is why you don't even talk about them. Rita will get buffed. Reno will get buffed, and I can't wait to see what they do. I have no idea what they're going to do with Arena buff, but I hope they do something dramatic. Very excited to see it. Maybe Reno might be better than Nicole. Let them cook. Attack support could support the Void Hunter attack. You're talking about Orphe or Arena? Because Arena's an anomaly support. Arena's primarily an anomaly support. You're talking about Orphe? Orphe's an aftershock support. Yeah, Sheng Long has no aftershock. This is why you do not use Shadow Harmony. I've returned at a good time. All resources and event. This is good. We eating up title slop. I'm gonna pull M2. Her dupes seem okay, but not strong. Zhao Sig versus Yeshonglong Mindscapes. Even if they were similar increases, I do not expect Zhao to be long for the world. Given how fast they phased out all of Ishen's teammates, I would be a little surprised if Zhao is a permanent fixture of Yeshonglong. That is my honest opinion. I'd be a little surprised. I'll give it 4 to 6 patches. It lasted longer. Jufufu lasted longer than Panda.
Asset confirmed. Preparing.
Jufufu was a limited character. Panda, it was 4 updates.
This weather's
3.4.
perfect for a little
2.4.
exploring.
2.4 was Lucia. Wait, no. Yes. Yes. Yes, 2.4. It was 2.3? Wait, what was 2.4? Wait, this is 2.4. It was 2.3. We're in 2.4. 2.5 is tomorrow. Or is next week. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oops. It's 2.4 right now. Oops. Yeah, it was 2.3. It was 3 updates. It was 2.5 banners specifically. Or not 2.5. 4.5 banners specifically. 5 banners. It was 5 banners. There we go. I can speak. Half. 5 banners. Because Lucia was first after Fufu was second half. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. Oh, but so player friendly. Bro, spoilers. Spoilers. Pro streamer sad he can't get his YouTube video over an hour. Sag. Zhao, huh? Guess I'm skipping the Void Hunter. Sorry, I can't handle being forced to play with Pink Vomit Bunny. I guess I don't really like Yeshonglong anyway. Maybe I'll pull her on a rerun. I'll be amazing. Call it Devil Trigger. Sure. Next Void Hunter will be Eruption. Remember when Ishen came out, she seemed so complicated because no one would describe her kit in a way that made sense, and people said she was technical. Glad to have a human language kit explanation. Baffles me how they so stubbornly cling to these absurdly verbose descriptions. Can the move/state names and use glyphs where appropriate be 100% more readable? Funny enough, after a year, people still don't know how Ishen works. I have her, and I also don't know. Where did you get almost a year from, though? Or joining in 2.0. Everyone said Miyabi was easy to play, and Ishan is complicated. But it was completely the other way around. He's right, you know. He's right. He's right, you know. Kaku makes Mono Ice difficult, not Miyabi. Sure. I politely yelled at Hoyo to knock it off with proper noun spam on every survey. So far, it has not worked. A Void Hunter will not distract me before the idols. They're finally coming. Is there any point of pulling a DPS that isn't the Void Hunter? Unfortunately, no. This game sucks. Ah, yes. The Void Hunter, whose power rivals the Void Hunter level agent, whose power rivals the Void Hunter. Never would have guessed. He said no goat. They really do throw that Void Hunter title around. A flop. Void Hunter is quite literally just a title someone is given. Someone could be weak as hell, but given the Void Hunter title. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You know this lore is made up, right? You know this is fiction. This is... Oh my god. It doesn't matter. It's not real. These aren't real people. This didn't actually happen. Like, what am I looking at here? From what little we know of Joyous and Arc, this disproves have to be of strength level. But these aren't real people. They could just be strong. You don't know. Oh my god. This isn't real history. It can be retconned. It's real to you. Bruh. It's completely wrong about the lore, by the way. Thanks. Just in case you want to use other characters, can't imagine what agents might deal ether and ice damage specifically. Like to deep dive into the lore. Yes, but making statements like not all Void Hunters are strong in gameplay is a very, very strange thing to try to use a explanation for. That's very strange. I'm sorry, but that's a very strange thing to try to argue. That's like saying Ellen is sleepy, so it makes sense that she's not good in combat. It's just not really useful. It's just not really useful. Might be onto something. Or Brimstone is close to her. Say, or fall over mid-fight. True. From what I've seen from recent gameplay, she does work with dial-ins 30% outside of stun. I love when descriptions are inconsistent. It's a snapshot mechanic. Okay, well, yeah, that's whatever. That's known. Play it after entering, you don't get it? Okay, thank you. Bruh. Mindscapes are insane while Bonway gets nothing. Engine's only 18% from Stone? I should have pulled Dial In. It's not actually 18%. The Brimstone is overstated. Slightly, just because, well, How did you not mention Arena? Why would I mention Arena? I've seen 28K! Oh my god. Based! Based! Aim a little higher, please. You can do better, free to play. I promise. I promise. Yes, Shongong, dial in Rena. Bro, Joe is free! Bro, Joe is free. Bro, Joe is free. Bro, Joe is free! Joe is free. Dial in Rena! Bruh. Okay. I'm honed edging so hard right now. Spoiler image, new boss, bruh. Sorry. I apologize if the thumbnail spoiled. Thanks, AI response. Thanks, AI. Little thumbnail. Don't tell me Zhao's engine is good. Not that good. So, in theory, no more Exaltist and Miasma. Special attribute is useless. It doesn't. It's flavor. Honed Edge doesn't really do anything. It's just for flavor. It's really just flavor. Same with Auric Ink. Like, when was the last time you realized Ishan had a special anomaly? Go ahead, I'll wait. No. Ishan actually has an effect when she applies anomaly, by the way. It is when she applies anomaly, she gets adrenaline. Spoiler, she gets like 12 adrenaline, I think. Forget she's ether half the time. You forget. Bruh. Push the button. Fair enough. Yeah. Anyway. Theory, no more Exaltist and Miasma. So if I'm going to be at 70 crit rate on Yes Shenglong before disc set, does this mean Whitewater Ballad is useless? I'm running Neko Engine. It's complicated. Yeah. You can try to run Puffer. You can try to run Puffer. You say downside, I say solo disorder. It's actually not true. She doesn't apply Fizz. She only applies Honed Edge. This is actually incorrect. Typo. Yes, there's a typo in the video. Please look at the camera more. I'm sorry. I looked at the monitor. You know what I need to... Here, this is what I'm going to do next time, okay? This is how I'll record next time. Will this look better? Am I looking at the camera now? Am I looking more at the camera if I do this? Change the camera position? No, I'm not doing that. No, that's okay. Oh. Yeah, I need to clean up. I will keep on the couch. Look, it's not what it looks like, I swear. what it looks like, I swear. The boom, baby. There's a pile of keyboards on the couch. It's where I just put all the Razer stuff there. There's some plushies, there's... Anyway. Bruh. Fine. I'll clean it tomorrow. I'll clean it. I promise I will clean up tomorrow. I recommend Zhao Mindscape. Not Zhao Mindscape. Yes, Shangguang Mindscape. That is my opinion. We were looking at comments. Let's look at the camera. I want to pull on the rings, little Mo. Wait, the boss is resistant to my 3 best teams? That's insane work, man. Where are the calcs for the mindscapes? They're in the video. Oh no, I spelled incorrect. Yeah, it said Shongguan. Oops. Shongguan these nuts. Anyway. Keep it a buck. I watch your videos for pure information. When you try to be funny, I cringe out of my freaking mind. That segment in the middle where you're explaining the transformation mechanic made me want to in-game myself. Bruh. Jokes are kind of shit, but take it over an AI. You get used to it. Bruh. You get used to it. Fair enough. If they were support, I don't think they'd be called Void Hunter. More like Void Annoyer. Based. I'm here to push an agenda. Yi Shengguang is the best agent. Will expose how much of a bum Miyabi is. It's brutal. Hari outperforms Miyabi. Yeah, I gotta clean up. Anyway. Hari outperforms Miyabi because new bosses are anomaly res. Miyabi is the least fun Void Hunter to play. She requires another agent to apply disorder, so she feels like garbage. Miyabi's least fun Void Hunter. She is the only Void Hunter, by the way. She is the True. Yi Shengguang cannot benefit many, so. Okay. Blur the new boss image. I don't care, but maybe someone else will. I care. Why it was shown on the test realm in stream, if it spoils over the top and should chill, it's really nothing to carry about. Dumbass response. I don't watch the stream. Oh, it was unnecessary to have in the video. It was unnecessary to have in the video. Big disagree on the character kit terms being irrelevant nonsense. There's something that helps to convey the character identity and fantasy and adds a lot of flavor to the game. If I wanted to read something sterile, direct, and condensed, only down to numbers and mechanics, I'd look at Excel. No, if I wanted to look at what a character did with no bloat, I'd read the description of the ability. Where the fuck else would this information be? Where the While under the Dance of the Awakened Fire state, when decibel rating is at maximum. slashes in front with multiple Lunalux garrotes and detonates an explosion, dealing massive fire damage to enemies in the area. When the attack hits an enemy, Evelyn uses a Lunalux garrote to bind the enemy, the primary target, and enters Binding Seal. Character is invulnerable when using this skill. After using this skill, gain 1 burning tether point. Bruh. Bruh. Where else would you find this information, if not the official descriptions? Why is it so hard? Didn't do the moaning and complaining bit again. I did. It's in the video, but thank you. It's went directly to explaining simpler terms. That I did do this time. I just didn't bother with the official terms. I did have the bit in there. It's still there. I do make fun of it. The Grandmaster does not concern herself with the Void Hunter. If anything, the Grandmaster is proud of her Void Hunter. There are multiple Void Hunters, but only one Grandmaster. Doesn't concern herself with showing up either. True. Technically not true. Bonway's a Grandmaster, but they didn't give him the Grandmaster title. Fair enough. He's not, but he is. Technically he is. Lore-wise, he is the Grandmaster. Bonway is a master, not a Grandmaster. No, he's a Grandmaster. I don't give a fuck about Bonway, apparently. Showed up from saving Spook Shack, all of Wi-Fi when they were corrupted by miasma, and made Opal Squad's job 100 times easier. On the council, but not granted the title. It's true. Qingming Sword Horse. Recent fad of needing to agenda post is cringe. Where is the agenda post in this? What agenda post? Pretty straight-laced video. I didn't even bring up a comparison. The only comparison I said is she's going to be as good as like full power Isen. The only comparison I brought up. We breaking the bank with this one, boys. Can we not spoil the DA boss next time? You literally can't spoil a DA boss. I will not stand Isen slander. Back off my goat. There was a typo here. It said stand. I will stand Isen slander. Back off my goat. Isen pullers are coping. She'll be a legitimate Void Hunter one day. I am deceased. I am deceased. On entering combat allies. This is a, I know what this is, right? This is Fire Emblem, right? I want to say that's a Fire Emblem ability. Pretty sure that's a Fire Emblem ability. It's worded like one. One Void Hunter and another Void Hunter level per year. Title character every 6 months. You know, Star Rail does it every 3 months. So you never know. You really never know. Fight on just released, bro. And they already did another one. And they're doing another one next update. Bruh. 3 months after Cyrene. Ooh, Yao Guang. It's your boy, filler character Yao Guang. It was gonna be Sparkle. And then they couldn't do it because she's Japanese. So she got moved to second half of the update. And they're gonna buff this Yao Guang filler character to be main push. Ah, yeah, baby. Chinese racism. I take a lot of care to not come across as racist. Calling Yao Guang a filler character is not racist. I'm sorry. Feel free to disagree, but no. I disagree. Racism towards the Japanese? Oh, okay. It was originally supposed to be Sparkle. Bruh. Yes, so long be better than Miyabi? Sure. I think Sparkle is always gonna be second phase. It's just not true. It's just not true. She was gonna be first. What if she ends up being Honkai Impact 3rd? Yeah, Sparkle is in Honkai Impact 3rd. She is an XP of herself. Title character. She XP'd herself. Sparkle big enough to be a big character? Yeah. Absolutely. Reminder, she has a set in-game right now. Oh, reminder. So the live stream set, she's gonna be a live streamer. Anyway, she rejected the Void Hunter title. Hella aura, for real, for real. See how long has been mentioned, I guess. I will never trust Yao Guang. Hashtag not my homie.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
What? Log in to get free. What name? It's Hanami. It's a pun. It's a pun. It's in the flavor text already. Bruh. Anyway. Well, I'm kind of amazed at her mindscapes. They sound weak. One more patch before the true goal. The idols do not fall. Is she Arm Gear Unleashed from FF15? Sure. Holy glaze for such a soulless excuse of a character. Void Hunter is a port. My opinion has arrived. Top 1 DPS TBH. I stopped playing Zenless. I'll still watch the videos. Event engine? There was no event engine at 1.0. Gilded Blossom. I don't think it was 1.0. Was it? Maybe it was. Maybe I don't know. Boss. I've seen some calcs showing Orphe can be decent. I'm gonna run her. Dude, I'm planning to play Orphe Lighter. Yes, Shengguang. This is good info. Thanks. Hold up, let him cook. Maybe in co-op. Okay, she's strong, but I got a rat and a bunny. Do I need a horse? The bunny is free. Wait, different bunny. Oh no. You're not gonna play Lucia. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. That was free. Cow. That was free. Bruh. And for Zenless to get their 6 months of Fizzweek content. Genshin could never. Shifu found dead in a ditch? She's getting power crapped, buddy. You don't top up. Only engines are free in the shop. No, Zhao is free. So was the Jane skin. And Nebo. And there we go. That's all the comments. We did it, chat. We got through all the comments. Yeah, this video's doing crazy well. Kind of expectedly, but it's doing well. Rush. There it is. Look at that. Let's go. That's $40. That's. Let's go. Now that's what I call $47. $50 by the time she comes out. You door dashing a single meal. It's like 110 full. That's more than one. 110 full is $30. Fresh click-through rate views. Yeah. Oh, got hype points? I don't know what this is. End screen click rate. Likes versus dislikes. Subscribers, that's actually not bad. Actually quite good too. Yeah. Also, more people are clicking the normal thumbnail than the clickbait one. So look at that. 8 point gives the video more traction. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. It's good. I know. It says hype. I'm sure it's good. That's like bat. Bat points. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done with this event. We're so close. So close to done. Oh. I'll do more tomorrow. I'm good. Talk about Soldier 11. Yeah, she's gonna be about as good as current Ellen, more or less. More or less, her and Ellen is the goalpost. At C6R5, she might be pretty good. She might actually be pretty good at C6R5. I never noticed her jacket was asymmetrical. Huh. How did I never notice this? Huh. Weird. You bet Soldier 11 is the best standard DPS? Yes, yes you can. Or what if it's Grace? Pat, what if it's Grace?
I'll protect you from any danger.
What if we're starting the experiment?
I only handle technical matters.
I forgot they recast Grace. I missed the old voice. I miss old Grace.
Start the experiment.
Experiment. Anyway, I only handle technical matters. Your money is on Grace. Anomaly is OP. Okay. He's a VTuber though. Okay. Rena, I honestly can't really tell the difference.
I'll protect you from
I miss old Soldier 11. New Soldier 11 just doesn't hit the same.
Sokaku, ready.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions.
One, two. Yes, all accounted for.
I shall follow your orders.
Have made Rena.
Lycon, I also can't really tell the
I'm at your
difference.
disposal.
I don't think Lycon is that different. Coletta's super different.
Do you want to test my hammer? Did you? Hey, don't look down on me.
Hey, are you looking down on me? She used to have a much more distinct voice. Bruh. Only Sophie, bro, woke up from a coma. Bro. Maybe. And yeah, I guess that's all I've got for the day. So you guys, take care. Yeah? You can be raid. Find someone. Perfect.